I spent one whole year learning exactly how to quit porn to make it as easy as possible for anyone with any addiction to porn to quit as fast as possible. It's the exact way that I used to quit, and it's the exact system that I teach guys every single day on how to quit. It's so simple, and you're going to learn exactly how to do it in this video, but why would you listen to me? I had a 6-year porn addiction. I was like any other guy, from 13 to 19, jacking off to porn every single day, like a little gooning monkey, hating my life, feeling depressed, and just not making a change until I was sick of it. I was sick of staying up hours, wasting time, finding the right video, just being a loser like everyone else, hating my life, being anxious, caring what people thought about me. So I decided to make a change and quit porn for good. So here is exactly how I did it and how you can do the same thing too. The first thing I did was went on nofap. This was the biggest mistake I could have made because it delayed my progress and made my addiction to porn worse. This is because nofap does not work. It does not work, right? The conventional advice for quitting porn is get on nofap, quit porn in 2 weeks, quit cold turkey, and that's the best way to quit. But how come everyone is still addicted to porn? Even after going on nofap, they're all still watching it, right? It means nofap does not work, clearly, and I'll tell you why. When you're addicted to porn, you are watching it every single day. You're on one end of the extreme, all right? You're on one end of the spectrum, whatever. When you quit porn cold turkey, you get onto nofap, you never watch porn again. You go to the complete other end of the extreme, the other end of the spectrum. And to instantly go from one end of the extreme to the other is stupid because your mind can't compute and keep up with that. Your mind just... Imagine the fat guy, he's constantly been eating his whole life, every single day, getting obese, right? One day, if you tell him, right, from tomorrow, you're just eating salads, 3 salads a day for the rest of your life, you know he's not going to stick to that because he's gone from one complete extreme to the other. Maybe he sticks to it for 1 or 2 days for that temporary motivation. Then he gets an urge to eat some sugar and he gives in and he gains the fat back that he lost, right? Same with you. You get motivation on nofap for 1 or 2 days, a big urge comes and you end up jacking off 1, 2, 3, 4 times that same day. Because you're on day 0 of nofap, you might as well go again and again and again. This is why nofap doesn't work. And not only does it not work, but it makes your addiction worse because you end up jacking off 5 times in the same day when you end up relapsing. So nofap doesn't work because you are not ready to quit porn cold turkey. The reason people push this idea, the reason it's so popular is because it's just an attractive thing. Quit porn in 2 weeks is the fastest way to quit. People want fast results. Well, you don't deserve fast results because you've had an addiction to porn for years potentially, right? Don't expect that to go away within a couple of weeks, all right? And you can moan and bitch about that and give up. I don't care, but the thing you need to accept is that it's your fault that you've had an addiction to porn for years, and it's your responsibility to change that. And it's not going to happen overnight or in 1 or 2 weeks, all right? So that's the first step. Get off nofap. Now you know why it doesn't work. So what do? You get onto step 1 of my system, which is called less fap. Less fap is simply where you fap less this month than you did last month. If you watched porn 30 times last month, don't go to 0 this month. Go to 28. Then go to 25 next month. And keep going down and down and down like that. We're gradually going down. And your brain is probably thinking, well, that's slow progress. That's going to take months. Yeah, it is going to take months. But that's the fastest way to quit. If you want to try going to 0 when you're addicted to porn, then, well, you know what's going to happen. You'll fail on day 3, like every single other time. So whatever your brain is convincing you now, that it's slow progress, it's not the way to go, turn your brain off because it doesn't care about you. Your brain is the reason you've watched porn 1,000 times. So your brain cannot be trusted. So listen to my brain. My brain is the reason I've quit porn. So turn yours off and listen to mine. This is the fastest way to quit. If you watched porn 50 times last month, watch it 47 times this month. Because 47 is less than 50. It's really that simple. That's the only rule you need to follow. The number this month needs to be less than the number last month, right? Even if it's 1 less, that's fine. Because this is why it works so effectively. Because you still get to watch porn, so your brain isn't going to be depressed and withdrawing from porn. And 2, you're making progress every single month, so you're going to stay motivated. So you're getting the best of both worlds. Motivation constantly and you still get to watch porn, so your brain is not going to be deprived. It's so easy to quit porn this way. It's crazy that it's not spoken about more. It's the fastest, easiest, simplest, most effective way to quit porn on the planet. It's my system. That's why I help guys every single day just like you to quit. So that's the main rule you need to follow, and you'll make so much progress. Before I tell you any more tips, if you want the full system that I've been talking about on how I quit porn personally, click the top link in the description. It's there for you, the full system. The price has recently just gone down. It is less than $30, I believe. I should be selling that for thousands, but I want as many guys as possible to quit porn. So check it out before the price goes up. There's also a bonus section on how to speak and attract girls, because that becomes so easy when you quit porn, as you've probably been heard, right? As you've probably been told. So check it out now before the price goes up. It's a steal. You'd spend more on a takeaway. So if you want to change your life and quit porn, it's there for you. Now, when you're on this journey, the reason it's so easy and effective to keep going, not only do you keep getting to watch porn, but you see progress every single month, and you see just the benefits and improvements in your life from not watching porn. It's not like you have to quit porn cold turkey to get any sort of benefits. You'll get benefits in the first month of following my path, right? You're going to be slightly more confident, slightly less anxious, caring what people think less, more attractive to girls. You take less disrespect. You demand more respect. You get all these benefits every single month when you're on this journey of slightly reducing how much you watch porn every single month. And when you see these benefits, you're like, oh, I'm more confident today. The anxiety's gone. You're going to stay on this journey. You're not going to want to give that up, because the next time you end up jacking off 3 times in a day, you're just going to feel guilty, shameful, anxious, and all these negative feelings that made your life shit in the first place are just going to come back to you. So you're going to be like, why did I do that? I'm not doing that again. I'm no longer a loser. And you're just not going to do it. This is another reason it makes it so easy to stay on this path, because the benefits are just going to keep you constantly motivated to keep doing it, right? You need to change your identity as well. Another way to help you on this journey is change your identity, because a lot of the reasons guys fail is because they still see themselves as a porn watching loser. Even if they've quit porn and made huge progress, they still view themselves as someone who is jacking off every single day, because that's what they were used to for years. Their brain has not caught up yet to their actions. Their actions are one of someone who does not watch porn. But their brain is still thinking, this guy's a loser. He's the anxious guy with no girls, who jacks off, who cares what people think about him. Because that's what your brain has been convinced of for years of your childhood, potentially, watching porn, right? So you need to update your brain. Because if your brain thinks you're a loser who watches porn still, you're going to be more likely to go and jack off, because that's what your brain thinks you should do. If you brainwash your brain and your mind into believing you're no longer that porn-watching little monkey, then you're going to be less likely to go and jack off, because you might get the urge one day to watch porn, but your brain is going to be like, no, I don't do that. That would be weird to go and watch porn now. I'm no longer that little freak, right? So update your brain. And the simple way to do this is just brainwash it and tell it every single day, I'm no longer that loser. It sounds cringe, but I'm that guy who does not watch porn. I expect more from myself. I'm not a loser. Tell your brain all these things 100 times a day, and eventually it will start believing it. Your brain can't tell the difference between reality and what you're telling it. So even now, whilst you're addicted to porn, tell your brain that you're not addicted. Tell your brain that you hate it and you find it cringe and weird. And eventually your brain will stop believing that. And the next time you get the urge to watch porn after that, you're going to be so much less likely to go and watch it. So it's a simple trick, but you need to do it. You need to update your mind into the new version of yourself, because then it's going to be easy to overcome any hard times or urges. I hope this helped. This is how to quit porn, plain and simply. But if you want more tips, secrets, faster progress to it, faster than anything on the internet, and learn how to get girls, top link in the description. The price will increase soon. If this helped, subscribe, like the video, and watch all my other ones.